It's November 19th, 2025, and welcome to episode 94 of the BABYMETAL podcast. We gather in the podcast Discord server now and again to discuss news and thoughts on the past and future projects of BABYMETAL. We invite you to join us, whether you're a longtime fan or have only just arrived. I'm Paul, and I am joined by Kevin.
I'm also here now and again. Hello.
Hello. And Maggie.
Same here.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so the thing that is probably the main topic of the day is the Intuit Dome show that was fairly recently as we record. Kevin and I were both there.
Yeah.
Maybe before we start talking about that, we can just sort of zip through a couple of things that have been happening. There's a whole ton of concerts coming. So there's a trip through Australia. There's like a dozen festivals planned in kind of like the June area. So they're at Download, they're at Rock am Ring and Rock am Park, they're in Copenhagen. They're playing their own show in Istanbul.
Which is a wild, random flipping thing, but okay.
So yeah, things are pretty active in the 26 timeframe, and it sort of leads off with Legend Metal 4th too. Kevin, are you going to that? I don't know.
No, I am not.
You are not. Okay. So I think none of us are, but
no.
We'll be curious to see what happens.
That's a long way to go.
Yeah. Well, it's a Legend show, right? But yeah.
Yeah.
Just, I think today or yesterday or something, there were a couple of vinyl announcements. So you can get a For Me to You 7-inch. And the US and UK stores just released splatter vinyls for the first 4 albums they say. We don't know if we want to count that last one as an album, but BABYMETAL, Metal Resistance, Metal Galaxy, and the other one. So
they're pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I already have like 7 vinyls of the other one. Do I need one more?
Pretty firmly out of my purchasing phase.
Yeah. Well, and my husband, for the first birthday that we were actually like starting to date, he actually got me Metal Galaxy and then the 10-year BABYMETAL thing as my birthday present. So I have both of those already. Kind of on and off, but yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't even want to think about how many copies of the other one I have. I mean, I have like a little pile of CDs. I have, almost 10 vinyl editions.
Yeah.
And all I do is listen to the one I ripped from one CD. But actually not even. I probably listen to the like whatever iTunes had. But
yeah, I do the streaming thing for the most part.
Yeah.
unless it's like a show, unless it's a show vinyl, then that's a little different. I do play those on occasion.
It is a little bit ridiculous though. I mean, to have multiple of these sort of special vinyls, because like you're really going to pick the bronze one and say like, today I feel like listening to the bronze edition of the other one, which is just like all of the others except with maybe the little clicks and pops in different places.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own. Like, I know there's collectors out there, but like if you're not physically displaying them like out, they have neat vinyl display things. And I think what's his name, Tank the Tech, he has like this really cool wall display of all these vinyls and things. But like if you're not like actively, then what's kind of the point?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But to each their own. I'm not judging. Everyone's got their thing. But it's not for me.
Maybe someday if I can ever own a house, I will have a place to display things.
That too.
So for a while I was actually sort of a completionist. Like, if I had the opportunity for anything, I would get it.
Right, exactly.
And
I feel that.
The other one really started to burn me out. and I just, like Metal 4th, I couldn't do it. I mean, it's like, I don't,
oh my God.
I don't need, what?
There are so many versions now.
Yeah. So I was thinking that actually might be, that's strategically might not be great, because I mean, like, if they had kept me on the train, I might have kept doing this, but because they overdid it, now there's only a few people who are going to even bother attempting to be complete.
Yeah, I mean, I get why they wanted to do it. and they charted, right? I mean, mission accomplished, I guess, but yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Well, I also think they're trying to bank on the fact that there's a lot of new people coming in now at this point. So the whole like, I gotta have everything idolized kind of mentality is still there. And they probably still working with that as well too. So
yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's about all I was thinking about saying, sort of in the kind of news department. But yeah, there was the Intuit Dome show.
Yeah.
So I got there like the day of and didn't actually make it to the venue until pretty close to when the doors opened. So Kevin, what did you got there earlier, right? Like the day before?
Yeah, I got there the day before. Some Japanese friends were getting into town that day, so we just wanted to hang out with them, and it was the day before Halloween. So, or no, was it Halloween? No, it was actually Halloween.
Actually, yeah.
Actually,
so
Halloween,
like, yeah. Let's go do something fun on Halloween. So we took a bunch of Japanese guys to a hockey game. It was fun. We went to a Ducks game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Poor guy was so cold because we didn't think to mention that ice is involved. So he only had like a light jacket, and it's LA, so it was dressed for warm. He ended up buying a Ducks blanket and then giving it away.
Oh, jeez.
He didn't even think of it. But yeah, it was fun. Other than that, mostly just hung around Inglewood, ate some nice food, checked out the pop-up store.
So you went on Halloween then?
Yeah, I went on Halloween.
Yeah. The pop-up store, maybe we could just talk about that, even though we were there at different times. But
yeah,
it was only fairly close to the actual event that they announced where it was. They announced that it was going to exist.
Like a couple a couple days beforehand or something silly.
Yeah. It's like 45 minutes away from the venue or something like
Oh,
that.
was it really that far away?
Yeah, it was in Beverly Hills.
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
very inconvenient.
That is wild. Like, Beverly Hills is like, I mean, it's called Hills for a reason, but like,
yeah, it quite literally took 45 minutes to get there from where we were in Inglewood.
Because I think that's
near LAX.
That's north of Inglewood.
Yeah.
It's been so
north.
long. It is north.
It's
okay, because it's closer to Santa Monica.
Kind of.
I mean, I thought it was kind of cool in a way because I wouldn't have done anything like that if I didn't have to. you know, I would have just stayed in Inglewood the whole time. But so, you know, whatever. I got to see names of streets that I recognize from people talking about them on podcasts and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
yeah, I mean, nice area. If they did it for name recognition, they can say they can put it in Beverly Hills. I mean, that's cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I want to be. Sorry.
Somebody was mentioning, a friend of mine who's from the area had it on good authority that a Capitol executive lived kind of near where this location was, and that might have had something to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's all speculation. Who knows? She went to high school with the exec's son, I think, or something like that. That's that's how they knew.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Background.
Background.
But yeah, so the pop-up store was, it was sort of like the corner of some building. It was just sort of, it was one relatively large room. When I was there, so was there any kind of line or anything when you were there, Kevin?
Slightly. I think I had to wait for about 5 minutes to go in. Yeah, there was a huge group of people outside just hanging out, though.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Not surprising.
Yeah, I think I just must have picked the exact right time to go or whatever, but there was like nobody around. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I walked right by the place at first. I didn't even know where.
Oh, did you?
I didn't even find it. But yeah, I could just walk in, and so I went around in there a little bit, and as I was leaving, a line was sort of forming outside. So I think I just sort of got it in a lull.
Right.
But it was kind of neat.
Did you buy anything?
Are you kidding? Yeah. So inside they had a couple of kind of cool display things. They had those like mannequins with the costumes on them.
Yeah, that was the highlight. That was worth going for.
Yeah, that was cool. They had a little like cardboard, standee thing or whatever that you could get a selfie with if you wanted.
Yeah.
And on the wall they had a big, it was cloth, I think, but they had a big thing that you could sign. So, everybody signed, whoever metal with the little shiny markers that were there. It was, there were a lot of signatures on that. I added mine.
I did not.
You didn't add mine?
I did not add yours. No.
Right. Yeah. No, I think mine's just above Moa somewhere. Not that anyone is ever going to see this again and have any reference for that, but yeah.
I was going to say, I do have it on good authority because Paul was very gracious about getting me a couple merch things that I had asked for. And oddly enough, unfortunately, there was some kind of issue where they actually had to send me one of the merch items directly to me from the store. Mm-hmm. And oddly enough, they put my order on the back of a receipt. And that receipt had acknowledged that those 3 mannequins were rented for the store. So I have in my possession a odd behind the scenes kind of memento from the show that shows that these 3 mannequins got rented.
Interesting.
And where the rental place was. That's about it.
That's pretty cool though, I have to say.
It is kind of cool in a quirky, weird way, but I'm just like, it's still funny that it's just like this random piece of paper that they're like scribbling my name and my address and all this stuff on it. It's just flipped it over and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, they had to scribble it because they kept running out of letters for the custom jerseys.
Yeah, that was part of it.
That was it. Yeah. So I didn't get a custom jersey for myself, but I got one for Maggie. But the problem is that, well, so first of all, this is all fine and good. Like they want you to put like your name -metal on the back or whatever. That's sort of the idea. They have a single stencil or whatever it is that has -metal on it, so they don't have to do that every time with whatever that is, 6 letters. But the thing is, they have a character limit of, I think it was like 9.
It was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. So you could have 4 letters plus -metal if you wanted.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like if the letters weren't stylized, because I'm pretty sure in the UK, the shirts there, I'm pretty sure they were just basic block letters. They weren't stylized letters like the ones that we had. So I guarantee that was part of why there was a maximum amount of letters. Elsewise, right. I think I would have been able to put my full thing on there. So I'm Mizuni MTL on my shirt, but it doesn't bother me too much. But at the same time, they probably could have done more if they didn't stylize the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Liffy correctly points out in chat, you could put whatever the heck you wanted on the back. You didn't have to put -metal.
Yeah. Oh, in this one, you didn't have to put -metal, but if you did, it used up whatever that is, 6 characters. So if you're 9.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's kind of,
Not worth it.
I was going to say that jersey is actually really, really good quality. Like, it was pretty decent. I was impressed with it.
We have different standards for quality when it comes to sportswear.
Well, okay. Bear with me. I don't normally buy like sports shirts and sports jerseys. I know like hockey ones are like stupidly heavy and thick, but I realize this is a baseball one. So I thought maybe it's a little different. Well, now you're making me rethink my thoughts there, Kevin. Thanks.
Yeah, good going.
It's nicer than I expected.
Okay,
but
well,
not
same here.
$120 nice.
Same here, but okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough. Well,
that's my whole thing. If it wasn't so expensive, I wouldn't care.
Fair.
But the baseball jersey before customization was like $120, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's the non-customized version.
Right. And if you wanted it customized, it was another
$20.
So like $140 for a custom one.
Yeah.
And the basketball jersey, I think, was 70?
80.
80?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy to me. That's way too expensive. So
fair.
I kept making this point the whole week, and everybody who would just listen to me because I was so annoyed.
Everybody loved it, I'm sure.
I went and looked, and I have the receipts now that we're talking about this in an online environment. You can get a Los Angeles Lakers LeBron James jersey for $79.99. No, it's on sale. I have to click on it. I
Oh my
put
gosh.
it in a cart, but it's cheaper. It's cheaper. A LeBron James Lakers jersey, cheaper than this Baby Metal one. And because we have to do baseball too, you can get an Ohtani Dodgers jersey after they won the World Series for $135.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah.
I see your point.
And yet only one of those is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Neither of them are interesting to me.
Neither of them
but-
are interesting to me either. But when I'm looking at this, I'm like, you're really going to charge me like MLB and NBA prices for your inferior product just because your band name is on it? That's a little ridiculous to me.
Fair. I can understand your point, but also for me at this point, I don't buy any of that. I don't do any of the sports things. And like knowing the fact that it has the 15-year number on the back of it, like I have not been super involved this year. Actually, I didn't go to any shows this year. And I felt like I have been a fan for like 11 years at this, or excuse me, 10 years at this point, excuse me. I wanted something to memorialize that I had. So
Totally
I felt that it was worth the cost to do that for me. Albeit,
Totally
of course, you got your own thing, and I'm sure everybody else does too.
Not
I'm
knocking
not
anybody
even-
who bought it. I'm happy for the people who bought it and are happy with it. Good on you. I'm not
Not
trying
that
to
I
knock
should
you down.
really explain myself. I shouldn't
you don't
have to explain
yourself.
myself.
For me, when I'm looking at buying these things, I see that and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I can justify, even for Baby Metal, there's no way I can justify this expense.
And I totally understand that from your point, like even from your point of view, like I get that. That makes sense when you're explaining it like that. Like, well, crap. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I wound up getting there, I think, was so they had a couple of things with the U.S., like a U.S. themed logo. So did you get the towel, by the way? I
did
got
get
a towel
the
for you and sent
towel.
it to you. Okay. Yeah. So
I
they
did,
had a towel.
yes. It is now hanging up beautifully on my computer desk. I replaced my my Big Fox Festival towel with the US towel. So I'm really excited because now I actually have a US themed Baby Metal thing. So I'm excited.
Cool. They had a fan too with that. So I got that. And then mostly just shirts.
Yeah. But I didn't need a fan.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. I have a couple of the like non-themed fans.
Same.
But,
and I didn't need the flag either because albeit if the towel wasn't available, I probably would have got the flag, but I already got the new flag. So I'm just like, no, I don't need the US flag. Yeah. So I got the towel. It was cheaper anyway.
Yeah. The only thing I bought was that they had that one quote unquote exclusive shirt.
Oh, the pop-up exclusive.
At the pop-up with the Baby Metal, but it was the same font and layout as the Hollywood sign.
Oh, that one was interesting. That was an interesting one.
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, all right, that's kind of cool. I'll buy that one. That's all I bought.
Yeah, those shirts were expensive. Were they? Have they always been? It's like I think they were like $50 a shirt.
45, 50. Yeah, that's
45,
about
55.
standard though nowadays for concert
is.
T-shirts. It's stupid,
Yeah.
but alas, here we are.
I'm definitely out of my merchandise buying experience. I'm shocked you didn't buy the soap. You didn't buy the soap?
Me, no.
I didn't see the soap. I heard about
really?
the soap, but I wouldn't have probably anyway.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff they didn't have in the store yet, apparently early on Friday, because the street the shop was on was closed for a Halloween parade. And
Cool.
a truck that had the soap and a bunch of other boxes with some of the smaller stuff couldn't get there to unload it,
Oh,
is what the
Nice.
store told us.
yeah. With the headphones and stuff too, I think.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
headphones was one of them. So you had to go back later to get the soap once they figured out how to get the truck in there.
This is those heavies headphones.
Yeah, the
Is that what-
heavies.
yeah.
Yeah, apparently they're, I don't know much about them, but they're like apparently decent headphones, but they have like the little clippy like side things that have the Baby Metal logo on them. But they sell them for like other companies and games and bands and all sorts of different stuff. So if you want other ones besides Baby Metal, they are general all around.
If you're into bass and that's all you care about, that's about all they're good at.
Oh, okay,
Great.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I like my Corsairs. They're fine.
Yeah.
I'm good on that front.
Yeah.
I guess one thing that we kind of skipped over. So there were those mannequins. They were wearing the dresses, but the mannequins were kind of big or tall.
Huge.
Yeah, they were definitely not the girl size by
No.
any means. It was kind of amusing. I saw pictures.
They were showing a lot of leg.
Yeah, that too.
But I kind of wonder if the receipt can tell us like what size they were.
Oh no, that's interesting.
I don't think so. I don't think they were a specific size. You know what? I'm gonna go check because I have it right over here. Give me a second.
Because they were having trouble with these letters, I wasn't able to order the shirt like right on the spot and have it made. It had to be shipped, and so they, I had to have this sort of extended interaction with the the guy behind the counter. He's like, he had me write down all the stuff. So like all my writing of Maggie's address and the like what to put on the shirt and what my order number was and all that is on the one side, which turns out to be the back of this receipt.
It looks like. All it says in the description is rental of female headless mannequin, matte white, quantity 3. There's other information, but I don't want to dox anything or anybody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, although I think most of the information in here is like block information, but I still just would rather not do that. But
yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. So, but it doesn't say the size.
No, it doesn't say the size.
Oh well.
FBHF mannequin
adult
rental.
Western female.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like nobody thought to get like maybe a teen size.
That's true.
So,
I hope Team Baby Metal saw a photo of their costumes on those and got a good laugh out of that.
Yeah.
This is what it would look like.
Yeah.
If we were like 10 inches taller.
So the Intuit Dome, although I did not go see the forum, I believe it's just like very close to the forum.
It's kitty corner.
It's literally like across the street.
So I probably could have, if I had looked in the right direction, I would have been able to say, oh yeah, that's where we were however many years ago.
Pretty much.
But yeah, this place was quite modern in its technology. So
it was nice.
So to get in, this was like unlike every other situation where you have to use like the Ticketmaster app or whatever. Everybody had to have the actual Intuit Dome. Like I don't even think there were paper tickets at all. You had to have the Intuit Dome app on your phone. And I scanned. I don't know if I should have done this. It's not great for information security, I suppose. But I did give them my face, which allowed me to just walk in. I mean, like I just walked in. And they said, the screen said, "Hi, Paul."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, they actually use that. I know this is random and kind of off topic slightly, but they actually use that same technology at Universal Studios. When you walk up, they take your picture, and then whenever you're going to like, they use it at Epic Universe, but when you go to open up your like the place where you store your stuff before you get on a ride, you actually unlock it with your face. You don't unlock it with a key, you unlock it with your face, and they recognize you. And it's wild, but it works. So yeah, that's probably the same kind of technology, which is crazy, but it is what it is.
They had the little like the stores or whatever, the vending of snacks and drinks and stuff also had doors that would recognize you. So you just go in, you take your thing and you leave, and it charges you.
That's crazy.
Like it not really interacting with anyone. It's very weird.
But it does make things quicker so long as the technology's working.
Right.
I didn't even need to use the app. I had my ticket open in my app when they scanned us to go in, and it was just scanning a Ticketmaster barcode. I bet if I just opened my ticket in Ticketmaster, it would have worked just fine. Because it was just a web wrapper. It was just a wrapper. The app, all it did was open a browser inside of its app to interface with Ticketmaster's like web-based API for loading a ticket. So
yeah, it could be. It could be that they were sort of fibbing somewhat about your needing to use their app, because it did look like when I did open ticket in the app, it did that same, like, screenshots won't work, scanning little thing.
It's just using the Ticketmaster API. They just wrapped it.
Yeah.
I deleted that app very promptly.
Yeah, I think it's probably unlikely I will go back to the Intuit Dome anytime soon. So when I flew in on the day of the concert, got there sort of like, I don't know, midday. In fact, I think I'm pretty sure I went to the pop-up store first before I went to the hotel, because whatever the hotel wasn't letting me check in, but I was at the the chair hotel, the pool hotel. Again, it's basically
nice.
Right at the airport, which turned out actually not so great. I like a lot of the other people I talked to were at hotels that were right near the venue. That would have been smarter.
Yeah, it was like a less than a 10-minute walk for us.
Yeah,
a couple of blocks.
Yeah, and I guess maybe the last thing I would say is about the pre time for me. Oh, well, okay, so I basically interacted with nobody. I got there. There were a lot of people, and it looked nice, and it was like a little bit cool. I mean, it was certainly not hot.
Yeah.
And then so there are a lot of people milling around and that sort of thing, but nobody I immediately recognized. There were too many people, and so I had a seat. So I was not in any particular hurry to be anywhere. I just eventually reached my place, and it was pretty good. It was I was halfway up the lower tier, about so the stage itself was sort of like a diamond with a platform that runs to the wall. So the diamond is at the front, and I was maybe just a little bit past the front on one side. So when they were on the edge of the diamond, they were sort of right in front of me. So I thought it was a pretty decent spot. But so where were you, Kevin? Were you on the floor?
Yeah, I was on the floor. I was on the barrier. The diamond being oriented kind of lengthwise, right? So the tip was pointed towards like the sound booth and all that stuff. So I was just kind of left of that tip on the rail. Yeah.
I had forgotten until just this second, for some reason, that Jason Richardson opened, and that was cool because we saw him during the Death Clock tour.
Yeah, I saw somebody had posted about that, and I was actually really happy for him. He's such a nice guy. He's really, really nice. Yeah. I'm glad he was able to do it again.
Yeah, same. In fact, he had merch this time, and I bought his shirt. I was stoked.
Oh, nice. Oh, good.
Yeah.
His merch is actually really cool.
I was like the only one cheering for him on the rail. He definitely noticed and called me out a few times.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
Yeah, this guy gets it.
Every once in a while say, this guy gets it. Yeah, he was pointing. He was talking about me. He was pointing and talking to me.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I definitely remember that.
He definitely he threw a pick at me too, so I got his pick that night.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one from when he was playing Tim's guitar from Polyphia.
Yeah.
So I got the pick he used in that song, which is pretty sweet as a Polyphia fan.
Yeah, that's cool.
They have a cool acoustic guitar. Tim Henson has it. They have like their own guitar for playing acoustic stuff, and he uses it in one of his songs. So when he was done with that, he gave me that pick.
Oh, that's okay. Fair enough. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
you as a Polyphia fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I after the Baby Clock tour, I was pretty. I mean, I got fairly into Jason Richardson. I mean, like I didn't know him when I saw him a couple times before then, but I did know him quite well when he was playing this time. And every single time I've seen him, he's mixed way too low. Like, mostly you can't hear him. You can only hear like the bass and the drums.
Right.
Still, I know his fingers seemed busy.
Yeah, he crushed it. He debuted Hedwig's theme. He covered Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter at the end, which was
that's cool.
Super cool. Yeah.
So, okay. Maybe we can talk a little bit about the show. I don't know. So one thing a lot of these shows have had recently is like some kind of stage, sometimes maybe a little stage, like in front of a huge video screen. They in the place where there would often be a video screen, there was just sort of like it was sort of like the design of the cover of the album, so this sort of shattering crystal stuff. What was interesting about this show was that there was no such screen. There was the closest thing they had was the screen that they were standing on. So they did play some stuff on that, but they didn't. There was no back screen. Oh well, I guess they did have that up there.
Yeah, they had those up top.
Yeah, so they use the scoreboard.
But they're way up. I mean, you could either watch them or
yeah, which was actually kind of cool because their scoreboard has an inner LED ring. So if you're right below it, you can still see what's on it. And if you're like in seats above it, I presume it still had the outside section too. So we could see it being underneath it, which was nice and kind of neat to be surrounded by the video instead of just having it behind them.
My impression, though, was that mostly the video that was up there was just sort of like cameras of what's going on stage. Like there wasn't.
No, they played some of the like backing video stuff up there.
Ah, okay. Well,
maybe I didn't realize that.
Not watching that.
Yeah, for sure. Not everything, but they did put some stuff up there.
Okay. At least it definitely seemed like it was a much less video wall heavy show, though.
Yes,
very much so. It's kind of refreshing, really.
Yeah, actually, with the things I've seen, like it's hard to even see them because there's just so much stuff going on. I know I really found it pretty distracting in the the last couple shows I saw where they were doing From Me to You with the video behind them. So it's like I keep forgetting to watch the actual people that are there because I'm watching this pre-recorded video on the wall. I did like that. What else? The show was very long, actually. Which I thought was okay.
A little longer. I think that they did 15 instead of 12.
I didn't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think it was 15,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah.
Yeah. So three more songs than usual.
Yeah. It I don't think it should have gone any longer. like I do sort of feel like it seemed to me that you could kind of hear it at the end that it was this has been a long show for them or for Sue maybe particularly.
Yeah.
But
I think that's part of a bigger conversation. I think she needs like 6 months off. Her voice is just straight up starting to sound tired. And she's sounding like I've never heard her sound live before, and that's kind of consistent. Same thing was happening when I saw her in San Francisco.
All right.
That's I kind of agree with that, actually. I kind of feel like they need way more time off.
Yeah. The regimen she must go through to maintain her voice has got to be insane.
Yeah.
Was it honey hot tea or something like that?
Yeah, vaporizers. Yeah. Hot tea, vaporizers. I'm sure all of the tricks are being applied to keep her vocal cords somewhat hydrated.
Yeah. I liked how it began. Maybe, Kevin, you can describe it just because I feel like I've been talking too much.
Yeah, so I guess open with Baby Metal Death. Right off the bat, I noticed that they definitely spared no expense. Their pyro budget was huge. The amount of songs that had fire and fireworks and lasers attached to them was frankly overwhelming and a little distracting. Similar to the Forum, they opened the show with Baby Metal Death and did the like laser logo reveal on that back screen.
Yeah, that was cool. That was what I was going to try to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Same exact thing they did at Forum with the logo.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, so at the Forum, it was sort of as if the lasers were building the logo. This one was there was they projected the logo, but there was sort of like this sort of spinning light that was going on around it. It sort of concentrated in the middle, and then sort of broke out as if it exploded, and which worked because it was the lights were hitting that backdrop. And then they lit up all the seats. So like the, that sort of star effect that they often would get with like the neck braces or whatever. This time they got on the seats. So every seat had a light.
Okay, that's how that happened. Because I'm just like, I don't think anybody talked about having like an LED like wristband or neck brace or anything like that. I was just like, I wonder if it was through the seats themselves. And okay, so that makes sense. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's the thing with new stadiums these days is to build LEDs into the seats for stuff like that.
That's pretty cool, though.
But yeah, so it was
a cool effect.
It was pretty neat.
I wish they would have done it more. I think it was the only time they used it.
Yeah. No, they used it in something. The one maybe. They did use it one more time, I think.
Mm-hmm,
But
your memory is much better than mine.
Yeah. Yeah. So when it actually started, the center section of the backdrop fell away, and it turned out it was actually like just a cloth, like a curtain. Mm-hmm. So it just dropped, kind of like I forget, one of the trilogy shows they did that. So then they were standing back there, and then BABYMETAL Death began. So it was a nice opening.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was really cool because it is the setup in and of itself, and I know a lot of people would know this at this point, or should know. Maybe I shouldn't say should know this.
Yeah, shame on you if you don't.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't judge anybody. But the setup in the center was a lot like Budokan, where the band,
yes,
where the band was actually surrounding the stage, and there was the huge triangle. Catwalk, I guess you want to call it. I'm sure there's another name for it, but it just seems so large though. But yeah, I thought that was really, really cool. And didn't they like expand it larger than what was shown on the Ticketmaster or something like that?
Yeah, it did not match the diagram at all. So when we got in there, it was a little bit of a, where do we go?
Cool.
Because we had all been making plans based on the layout they had shown.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought the setup was really cool.
Yeah, it was a cool stage for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it did. I mean, right. So you were able to kind of see the Kami band a little better.
I was able to see the one that was in front of me, and that was it.
That's the thing. Right. So whichever one you're looking at, the one on the other side, you have no chance of seeing.
Yeah.
But still, at least they weren't in the shadows, whatever, 50 feet away.
Way off in the distance. Yeah. I thought that was kind of nice, actually.
Oh, another thing is that we had a different drummer, but I don't know who it is. I know that people do know, but I do not. It wasn't Barone, though.
No,
it was not.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but he's part of a band, and apparently he's done BABYMETAL drum covers before. So he's kind of a fan in and of himself. I can't remember what band it is though, but it's like more of the heavy metal, darker kind of band. So like liquid metal sort of thing. I just can't remember the name of it, but yeah.
But it worked out all right. I mean, so, spinning way ahead into the set list, there was they did play Metali with a Kami band solo circuit, and the drum solo was different. You could tell. But
they were also having some tempo problems occasionally throughout the set list.
Cool.
You could definitely pick up on.
Yeah, though this will be repaired on the Blu-ray, no doubt.
I'm sure.
As they do.
We probably don't need to talk about like every single song that they played. There, fair amount of representation from Metal Fourth. Distortion got played again. I sort of feel like I'm really excited to hear Distortion, but
it's a great moshing song.
Okay,
absolutely.
It's very fun in the pit.
Yeah, they started with From Me to You, which I'm kind of getting the sense that they believe this to be at least very well known.
Yeah, maybe.
Papaya Metali with the Kami Van intro. They did Kon Kon, Sunset Kiss, Song 3. So far, like all of this stuff, so lots of Metal Force stuff, a little bit of Metal Galaxy stuff. All the sort of collaboration stuff was just them with backing tracks. They did the Kawaii one. Which was the first time I'd seen it, but I know that they had played it some other places before.
Yeah, they played it in Japan first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was the first time that it was actually played in the U.S.
Okay. I do really actually like that song. Last time some recent time when we were talking about that, I was really not quite yet there on it. But it's actually pretty fun to get to a point where like you can predict all the weird rhythm. I've been sort of entertained by that.
Nodding my head like you can see me.
Yeah. Yes. I just assumed. But in fact, actually, it does make a weird performance because there's a lot of it that's recorded. So And actually, a lot of it was recorded and somewhat quiet. So,
yeah, because I think from videos that I've seen, like Sue's basically doing the whole entire thing. When I know part of that is technically supposed to be like Momo, so it's like I don't know, like I don't know. It's weird how they present it, but
yeah. Then they did My Queen, which sort of proceeded as you would expect until they got to the Courtney part, where then Courtney came out and did her part.
Yeah, let's go.
So that was pretty cool. I was in a place where I could see relatively well. I did have my phone out, although I really wasn't watching the screen, but I did, like record part of that. And when it started, I thought, all right, well, I have a guess as to what's about to happen.
Yeah.
So I did, I kept the shot pretty wide, but looking at some of the fan cams, you could see the poor fan cam person being quite confused and like suddenly, whatever you call that, like the reverse of rack focusing, out to try to see, just to try to see what was happening at the tip of the diamond.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Man, she is good live. She's really good live.
I am so freaking excited. I get to see her. I see her, but I see them next month and their tour, and I'm just like, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's going to be a banger.
I'm a big Spirit Box fan. I love Spirit Box. And I kind of knew that they were going to be, or at least Courtney was going to be playing there just because they're doing part 2 of their Tsunami Sea, their new album tour. And they were starting it on the West Coast. So I'm like, and it was like only a few days after the concert. So I'm like, she's probably going to be there. There's probably a reason why they started on the West Coast and then ending up on the East Coast next month. So I had my hunches that she would be there, but I'm glad it turned out very well.
Awesome.
But yeah, she's baller.
Yeah. And it is, it's starting to, I don't know, are there any left collaborations that they need to do with the artist? I guess they haven't done Sunset Kiss with Polyphia live.
No, they haven't.
I would like to see that. Yeah.
Well, they technically haven't done Metally with Tom Morello yet live.
True.
I'm patiently waiting for that one because that'll be fun.
Then after this, Ratatata, which, went as you'd expect.
Right.
They did not manage to escape the show without doing Gimme Chocolate.
I got the biggest cheer of the night, by the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close.
It's still a good song or whatever.
It's a classic.
And then they paused for a bit, pretending that, the show was over, and then they were demanded back for an encore. And the thing that they opened the encore with was The One, which I felt like I had not heard live for a long time. Kevin thinks that it hasn't been that long, but at any rate, it had fallen out of my mental rotation, so I was kind of glad to see it this time.
Just I think the last time they did it was Legend 43, I think, or Shinza, or however you say it. But I'm pretty sure it was Legend 43 was the last time that The One was done. I could be wrong.
That's not very long ago.
Yeah, about a year and a half ish.
Yeah,
if that.
I mean, I was sort of feeling like in the 2018 tour, it just was like all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's enough of this, really.
With the gold capes.
Yeah.
But I was not unhappy to hear it this time.
They did not play it at 43. My original.
Oh.
I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking at Intuit Dome it was Momo's debut show, the second night. Was the last time, which was just a year before that.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Legend MM.
Right. Which even that doesn't seem that long ago.
No, it wasn't. It was March 2024.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, yeah, about a year and a half, roughly. A little more than that.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. So after The One, they played Headbanger, which was appreciated, I think, by a lot of people. So, I mean, it's kind of in regular rotation now. And then they ended with Road to Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, at the very end, the reveal, to the extent that there was a reveal, was that there's a collaboration between Baby Metal and Resident Evil for the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil.
Yes, let's go. I am so excited for that. Resident Evil's really cool, and knowing that they're gonna have like a collab with Baby Metal, I'm so excited for the new game. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out. It's cool. Although, albeit people on the Resident Evil side are kind of sick and tired of everything being announced by the lady that it was announced by, Lady D. But it's like, she is a very, very good selling point. There's a reason. She's just cool. And plus, the actress's name is Maggie. So I give double props for that. But yeah.
I was getting pretty annoyed at that trailer that they were playing on loop.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they played it twice in the arena, but then afterwards, there's this really pretty cool, like, huge, very bright video wall outside, and they just played it on over and over. That's like sort of over where the merch booths were.
Yeah.
And they just played it over and over and over.
And over and over and over.
Yeah, that can get annoying. I understand that.
I was like, all right, guys, it's time to leave. I can't do another loop of this thing.
And plus, they were using. It was kind of annoying to even watch a little bit, just because they were definitely using a cutscene from Resident Evil Village, which is 8. Yeah, Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
And they did. It was Maggie just doing a re-recording of stuff that was dubbed over this cutscene that was very much not saying the same thing at all. It was kind of funny. They tried very hard, but it's like they should have just done some re-editing and done it a little bit better. But I feel also it might have been quickly thrown together at the same time. So I don't know. But still, I'm excited for it. I'm ready. Resident Evil 9 comes out February 28th. Check it out.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure it's February 28th. Either that, it's sometime in February. I just know that I'm going to be playing it, and I'm going to play it.
Cool. Maybe this is going to be the thing that makes me try the game. But yeah.
It'll be on PC.
30th anniversary. Man.
Yeah. It's been 30 years.
Anything else about the show? I mean, I guess we can talk a little bit about what happened afterwards.
What happened afterwards?
Well, I mean, not much happened afterwards. We went out and there was an after party that I did not go to, and I got after the fact got many sort of frowns directed my direction for not showing up, because there was one of the things, I am in the category of people who's moderating the sort of Reddit related Baby Metal Discord, and like everybody else was there. In the mod team but me, but anyway, whatever. I had a good time, and the food we ate was good, so
indeed it was.
So that was fun. Next day I got on a plane and went home. So all right, so maybe we're done with that topic. Does that seem right?
Yeah, I think so.
We've been recording for about an hour.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But okay, so there's another topic though.
Yes.
Which is that let's see, this is what did I say at the beginning? This is episode 94.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so the way this thing worked was there was like a 5-episode run. Kevin, you were part of that.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of started, I think, right after Kansas City 2018.
The night of, yeah
right.
Literally after the show was over.
Right. What was that? So May, right?
Yeah.
And then, so there were 5 of those episodes, and then they kind of, and then there was a pause. And then after that was when I started. And we sort of, when we started this, it was kind of a reboot, I suppose. But we packaged those 5 episodes into what we have listed as episode 0. So for the history. And then episode 1 was 7 years and a day ago. We recorded
that's wild.
it. Yeah. So this is this has gone on longer than 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, I guess, if we broke a mirror at the beginning, we're safe now.
Yeah.
Finally.
Sure, we're finally safe.
Oh yeah, and I didn't finish my numerology. So what that means is this is episode 94. But back in October 2020, we had recorded we recorded up to episode 43, and we wanted episode 44 to land on the 10th anniversary. So
Yes.
we recorded an episode 43.5 in order to stall the numbering by a little bit. So in fact, this is the 95th episode of like since episode 1, and with the 5 that were before that, it's 100. So 100. This is the 100th episode that was recorded. So that's pretty wild.
That is, if you had told me the night after that Kansas City show we would do this for 7 years and 100 episodes, I would have laughed at you.
Yeah.
and probably not agreed to have done it.
Right, exactly. If you sort of just do a dumb average, it's more than once a month, right? I mean, it's like 14 and a half per year is what that comes out to, which is pretty good. But if you look at the most recent ones, we are just tanking our average.
Yes, we are.
So like 91 was in July 2024. 92 was 9 months later. 93 was 4 months after that. And this one was 3 months after the previous one.
Now and again.
So, yeah, our average is just falling through the floor. So that brings us to the point, which is that we're starting to find that particularly as BABYMETAL's active, they're touring. Most of the news is like, okay, we've announced 9 new shows and another leg of the tour, and here's 5 more vinyl editions you can buy. That it becomes, it's not that easy to figure out what to talk about.
Yeah.
And it's also not that easy to get motivated to talk about it, which is why it takes like 9 months or 4 months or 3 months or whatever to get around to doing it again.
Yeah, the phrase we've been using internally talking about this is it's just a band doing band things now. What do we talk about?
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you can see where this is going. We think that at this point we are going to probably just call it a day. This was, the 100th recorded episode. We made it over 7 years. If there is some huge thing that happens, I can't guarantee that we are not going to get back together and, commiserate about the disbanding or whatever it is. But so that might still happen. But I think this is going to basically mark the end of the kind of like regular run of episodes of this reboot. I do feel like we did, like, it was worth doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's been just a ton of fun.
Yeah, well, that for sure that. And also, there was this kind of like the time when not much was happening. And it was, so it was nice to have content, stuff to talk about, stuff to explore. But now it really does feel like it would be pretty weird to go through and like, let's say, analyze the lyrics to Headbanger or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I had that costume thing too.
Or Ratatata.
Right.
Let's analyze the lyrics.
Right. Exactly. Or song 3 or whatever. And actually, AJ Hartley does some pretty interesting stuff. But, even he's basically just kind of doing it as the spirit moves him, So, but yeah, so I was kind of looking at the history here. When I started, it was me, Kevin, Vars, and Garrett. That configuration lasted for a while. I think Vars dropped away at some point. Vars was in Australia. Then around mid-2020, Callie joined for a while. I don't know when she left, but she was around for a while. And Maggie, I guess you started in March 2021, so around episode 52.
I thought it was episode 47. I swear.
47.
I swear it was 47. I could be wrong, but because I don't think I started in 2021 because I had moved from my original hometown location to where I had ended up between where I am now. And I know I was like at least a year before that, I think. So I feel like it was episode 47 that I ended up, or at least the year before. So it might have been 2020 when I started.
Well, hey, we have the receipts. Episode 52 came out 4 years ago. Meet Maggie.
It was?
That was my that was my cue for thinking that was when you started.
It really?
Yep. We have the receipts.
Yep.
Oh, why am I thinking that then? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I mean, cool. I'm happy to be here. I just thought it was earlier than that. Okay, fair enough.
But still, it was like practically, it was a large chunk of the run, right? And actually, almost immediately, it looks like we did like an April Fool's Fox Day.
I do remember doing that. Yeah,
That was funny.
that was pretty funny
that was
with the metal detector.
Yeah,
The metal detector.
yeah, like the beach umbrella or whatever.
Yeah, which kind of did happen. One of the things did actually happen. What was it? I can't remember. The bucket. It was the bucket.
Yeah.
The bucket happened.
Yeah.
That's right. You did make a call on that one.
That was pretty fun. Yeah, I think a couple of different times we did memories from people from the audience as well. We did one Kitsune moments and like at the end of the year of 2019, and we did memories from Metal Resistance at the end of 2021. And we had what was that? Where was it? Always on Your Side is what it was called. Where, mid 2020. Toby, I don't remember the rest of his name. Maybe we only knew him by Toby. Came and sort of talked about his story, and that one turned out to be. For some reason, that one was listened to a lot. I mean, like when you look at our stats, that one was popular.
I think that was our best episode.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah. Plus, he also has an extremely compelling story.
Yeah.
If you have not gone back and listened to our discography, I definitely recommend that one, episode 41.
So one of the things that always kind of stands out for me is, I guess this was also mid 2020, so everybody's like locked inside, I guess, or whatever. But we talked to Darren, the photographer, right? Mm-hmm. And that was pretty neat, just hearing the behind the scenes of what it takes to get the whatever the permission to do it and the rules about photography and that kind of thing, like what they're going to allow you to keep. It has to look like everyone else's photo if you want to keep it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the website's not fully up to date, but we'll probably make sure that gets there. At the most recent on the website is about traveling to Japan. We did a couple of these things, like what do you if you're going to a show, what do you expect, or how do you what's it like to go to Japan for one of these shows?
That was I found that one fun.
Yeah. And the costume thing, right? That you did like half of on our podcast and half of on AJ's.
And AJ's, yeah, that was interesting considering I was doing it with like a professional costumer as well. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I feel so dumb right now, but here we are.
Yeah. It came across fine.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of stuff. We talked with Steven a couple times, but we had him on
fun.
first, I think, in mid 2021. Yeah, we had Steven on in a previous episode, in fact. But the first time he was on, he was sort of talking about what the process is like of translating these interviews and so forth.
Oh yeah, that was that one. Yeah, because I always kept pushing like everyone needs to buy him pizza. He does good works. Buy him
Which is
pizza.
Still true, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, very.
Which is still true.
Yeah, so definitely keep up with the Steve Chen blog, where all the translations go.
Indeed.
Stephen in the chat says, I'm semi-sealed at this point too, because they do fewer Japanese language interviews. So I suppose, right, if they're trying to be international, they're going to do already translated interviews.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely interesting to read those. And actually, one thing we never did get around to talking about is the radio show, which I am not caught up on, but I still want to be.
Yeah, they do have Metaraji for the most part now. Yeah, there's the online thing. And I'm a little behind too. So they did have I think they did have the new prime minister on there at some point here recently too. Because she likes heavy metal or something. Yeah.
They did, yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Dipping into politics.
Because I think she was originally supposed to be a part of it, and then they replaced her with KPP.
Oh, seriously? They talked to her?
KPP?
On Metaraji?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was actually quite an adorable couple episodes. Yeah. because she was talking about her family and her fashion, and also apparently she has a podcast too. Like, yeah, that one was an interesting one to listen to. There's multiple, but yeah, they do have Metaraji, which has been actually very insightful. So, yeah.
Yeah, I really have not been keeping up. So there's still stuff to do. There's still stuff to follow. It's funny. I do feel that it's like a little bit weird that when they're not doing much, we are in high gear. And then when they start doing a lot of stuff, we can't manage to like find something to talk about. But that just seems to be the way it is.
Yeah, well, it comes back to that just doing band things.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
they played 3 shows last week. They were all identical. They
Right.
gave the same interview to the same local news station.
Yep.
You know, so it's hard, which is
Yep.
all great. Bad for us, great for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do sort of feel like any minute now they're going to be well known. You know, I mean, but okay, yeah. So that is, I guess that's the main sort of news from this.
Yeah.
Is that we had a blast. You know, it's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody coming in here
Yes.
and you know, chatting while we do this.
At random times, like 5 minutes prior.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we have not given that much notice of when we're going to record. The Discord will stay around for a while, I'm sure. So we can still chat at each other, but I think we're not going to, we're going to stop feeling guilty about not recording basically
Yeah.
as of now.
Mm-hmm. I want to at least thank both Kevin and Paul for dealing with me and inviting me to be a part of this whole entire thing. I mean, like, did I ever consider I'd ever be on a podcast? Absolutely not. As much as I ramble, I just never thought I'd have my voice out there, but here we are. And you guys are awesome and have always been awesome every time that I've met you guys in person. And even Kevin has met my husband and chatted and everything. And it's just been a lot of fun, and it's been a ride. And I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And also thank you for anybody who has listened as well. 'Cause yeah, it's just a whole experience. And like I said earlier, and I've been a fan of the group for like 10.5 years at this point. And it's, Baby Metal's changed my life a lot, because I did travel outside the country right before I listened to Baby Metal, but I would have never been out more and met all these people and have all these friends if it wasn't for them. So being on this as well, I've also really knew Paul now because of the podcast. So even though we technically met prior to this, but we have he has no recollection.
Right.
But it just,
Yep.
yeah, it's been a great ride, and I appreciate y'all, and I hope, someday to meet everybody else out in the wilds again someday. So yeah, those are my 2 cents.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, definitely thanks to you also for coming and, contributing. It's been,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you are, part of what makes this fun. So.
I tried.
And of course, we're all going to be, I expect, we'll still be going to shows and typing in Discords and things like that. So we will have a chance to see.
I may not be as often as
again.
I used to, but every blue moon, I'll try to make it out somewhere.
I will close with some final statistics because I pulled that up. Just 'cause
Awesome.
I thought that'd be fun.
Okay.
All right, let's
So at the end
go.
of our run here, yeah, more than 100,000 plays across all of our episodes.
Wow, some of them are probably
Cool.
me. Not gonna lie.
We hit 52 countries.
Really?
Wow.
52
Amazing.
countries, the top of which being the US, followed by Japan.
That's actually really cool.
Down towards the bottom, which is pretty interesting. Kyrgyzstan, Romania, Saudi Arabia, Curacao.
That's crazy to me. Speaking of hearing my voice,
Interesting.
like, wow.
Well, hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah. Or goodbye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hello and goodbye. Yeah. See if there's any other fun ones I want to call out. Most of Europe, all the big countries you would think of.
Mm-hmm.
South America, we have Brazil,
Brazil.
Chile. Yeah, so we hit quite the international audience.
That's
with this
so
thing.
cool.
And lots of people tuned in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is really cool.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I put the map if you're interested in the chat.
Cool. Like a heat map of downloads.
We
That's the
even
heat
got
map, yeah.
like South Africa.
South Africa.
Mhm.
That's so cool. Oh, this is so
So I believe
exciting.
we hit every continent but Antarctica.
Excellent.
Where only about 1,000 people live, so.
That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah. So congratulations, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. Firm handshakes all around.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess this is where I do like run through this last thing again.
Yeah.
I guess, right?
One last time.
One last time.
Okay. So that's it for this podcast. You can join us on the Baby Metal Podcast Discord to continue the conversation. Rating the podcast on whatever platform you listen on will help people find it. So do that if you want. See you.
See you.
See you.